The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Houston Texans. Here's the former UCLA Bruin, Kaimi Fairbairn, to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Ready? 10 Lobo. Here we go. Check 25. Check 25. Check 3. Check 3. Protein spill. Check 3. Check 3. Check 3. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. We got double up. Double up. Shoot.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
22-jet bomber. 22-jet bomber. Hard.
Here's Tannehill. This one caught by Davis. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it. Shift. Alert flare. Hit it.
Derrick Henry. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Tannehill now to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. One of his main targets, Delaney Walker, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Look at me. Door. Kill. Ready.
Back to the air. Tannehill on 2nd down. Completes it to Davis. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On the double.
55. They're going to need some therapy after this. Hey, check 20.
Greystone travel.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10.
Get ready. Get ready. Let's go.
They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. His throw incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Y'all playing the wrong football.
Hatch it.
Now.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. They will find Davis. That's complete. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Squeeze.
Here we go on 4th. Tannehill. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Set, ready, 50, plant. Silver.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go, 30 base.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
5.
They go play action here on 1st down. And that is caught. Walker, touchdown Titans. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
Partner, I think we can all agree that that was a pretty darn good opening drive right there. And the key to it all, going for it on 4th down earlier in the drive. Set a tone for it. And the best part, it made it pay off.
Extra point put through by Suckup, and it's now a 7-0 game. Joseph now to kick this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 24. Here's Watson. Steps away to his left. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller. 76 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Partner, one of the cardinal rules of defense is that if you're in position to make a tackle, you need to make it.
Well, and if you can't make the tackle before that, you just got to knock that ball down, right?
Yeah, something has to happen because we saw the end result there. Missed tackle, he goes all the way and takes it for a touchdown.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Under 10, 10. Check 37, check 37. Begin. Shoot.
Now it's Henry. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Henry, and an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line.
Watch 57. Hey, watch the slant.
They'll try the air now with Tannehill. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
2nd and 10. Tannehill once more. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
On 3rd down, Henry. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. Move the chains. A gain of 7 on 3rd down.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Hey, Zoo. check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Here's Tannehill. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 14.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On the ready.
Check 59. 59.
General West.
All day, every day, any day.
5.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down.
J.J. Watt makes another tackle there, and it's for a minimal gain. And let's face it, if that's all you're going to get running the ball, you're not going to have much success against him and his team.
Or, yeah, you better find a way to go around J.J. Watt, which isn't easy to do.
It's really not, because you got to try everything. Can you go around him? Can you go by him? Can you influence him to get him out of position so maybe you can wall him off? He's a really sharp, intelligent player as well as a physical specimen.
It's our field. Hey, it's our
On second down, here's Henry. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
60 Pittsburgh.
Tighten up, pull it together.
On third down, Henry. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Tannehill staying out there. They're going to go on 4th down.
Watch the slant. Watch the safety.
Takes 3. 218, chopper.
They snap it to Tannehill. This will be caught by Brown. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
First down, Texans.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Check 24.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan 1st down.
It's a gain of 10.
This is Miller. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston 1st down. On 1st down, it's Miller. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll try the air now with Watson forced out to his left. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark it down at the 9. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Set! 20! Let's go, defense. Out. 29. Switch. Hey, watch it. Switch. Shift.
They'll try and run for it with Miller. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. He'll buy some time right. And now he's going to use it. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. Deshaun Watson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans have taken the lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
Tighten up. Out. Alert 3. You go tight.
Now high. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Watson going to give this one to Miller, and he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Again, it's Miller. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. On 3rd down, Miller. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Here we go. Up. He's checking. Crash.
They're going for it. It's Watson on the move to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. And predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position.
Pretty base.
All day, baby. All day.
6-6. Pull it high.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
At the 46-yard line.
Ready. 60 or 61. Matchbox light.
Check 50.
Get it.
Here's Tannehill. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down.
Watch out.
Ready.
This is Henry. They find some open field here. Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 37 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. So they went to the ground game on 3rd, hoping to pick up the 1st. They also picked up a touchdown.
Offensive linemen so used in this situation to having to pass block. All right, you're looking at what it is, 3rd down. They don't care that it's 3rd and whatever. They figure they're going to throw the ball. And when you call running play, I think you energize them. I think you juice them up because I haven't met offensive linemen yet that likes to pass block more than they like to run block. And they opened up some nice holes there for him, and he took it to the house.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
That's it, baby. You got work.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Again, it's Hyde. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. 1st down, a run with Hyde. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Check. Walk 54.
second down. Hyde. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough third down. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down. Again, running right, it's Hyde. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously, he is well short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a fourth down. Watson now to throw. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position.
18 games. Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, 80 weapon.
Check 24.
They'll run on first down. It's Henry, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Protein spill.
36. Shoot.
Bam.
From the 50, it's Tannehill. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Check 49. Check 49.
Now Tannehill. It's caught by Davis. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter.
On the set.
41's the mic.
Better bring it. You better bring it.
On first down, Henry. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Target.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill sliding out of the pocket. He'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
22 jet bomber.
Watch the ship.
Hey, Foxtrot. Rocket. Big rip.
3rd and 2, Tannehill. He finds Humphries. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter.
Go now. 8, read.
Wild Bill.
Shoot.
They'll run on first down. It's Henry, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 16-yard line.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12.
Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill.
Let go.
Again, it's Henry. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down, but they are in field goal range already. Here's Tannehill. And this is going to be incomplete. This defense so strong all afternoon long, well executed again there.
This is a group that really functions well off of each other. No matter what the assignment, the other person fills in the exact proper spot. They've made it very, very hard for them to find open places to throw the football.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Tighten down. There you go.
Get it.
Now it's Tannehill. And he's got it. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Tannehill now to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
This is fielded at the goal line. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points. Lamar Miller, he's at the 50, the 30, 10. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller, 75 yards, as they are now just an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused, because they still have some work to do?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Hey, Delta.
Shit, 55.
Hey, Sam on.
55.
Tannehill. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Completes it to Davis. Past the 20. 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Corey Davis with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Titans are going to retake the lead. So a big 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming for the Titans.
Hey, Haywood!
Now Tannehill. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation.
Oh, wide open, complete. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow.
Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through all the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Watson rolling to his right. And this is caught. And it's a 3-point game. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
That's fielded in the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll put it out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Back to throw. And this one complete to Smith. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Give them 16 yards there. A Tennessee first down. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime.
7-yard attempt.
And this kick is not going to get there. It's short and no good. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, Tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we sign off from Nashville.